Quite a lot of people have this doubt when they initially start to learn Python. How to work with command line arguments. As with other programming languages and various different command line programs, we can directly type some arguments to the command line utility, and it will take that argument and process it. For example, when we use the program apt, we write sudo to give it permissions, then we write the program name like apt, and then we give an argument, for example install, and then we write the name of the software or the package that we need to install. So some of you might be wondering how to do this with Python. So I'm going to teach you that today. We are going to use a module called sys, and it has a function called argv. Argv is nothing but a function that is used to take command line input, command line arguments, you can say, to your Python program, and you can process it there. So let's get into our program and start writing. First, we are going to import the argv module from sys. So we're going to write from sys import argv. So how does this work? When we write sudo apt, okay, let's see this example. Here we are calling this program demo1.py. We are running it with the Python interpreter, and we are passing here two arguments, 23 and 83. So the function, this argv, this is nothing but a list of command line arguments that we have passed through the command line. This 23 and 87 are getting passed to our Python program, and they are getting passed in the form of a list. They have indexes 0, 1, 2, 3. So, but here is the catch. The 0th index, or the first index, is the file name itself, which is demo1.py, and the second index, which is index 1, is 23, and the third index, which is the index number 2, is 87. So let me tell you how we can print all of these command line arguments that we are taking input from our command line. So we will print argv first, and then we're gonna print the second and third input as well. Let's save it and let's run it. So we're gonna write python 3 demo1.py, then 23, which is the first argument, and 87, which is the second argument. Let's see what it's gonna print. So first it printed demo1.py, then it printed 23, and then it printed 87. Okay, so you might be thinking, what happens if we do not pass any of these arguments in our program while calling our program? Let's do that. Let's not pass any of these arguments. So it printed the first one, and then it threw an error. It printed the first one because it's just the first argument is getting passed anyways, because this is the file name which will be passed in any condition. Then the first argument and second argument, we have completely deleted them, so it has thrown an error because we are still calling them, we are still trying to print them. So nothing, we can just simply put our if else condition, or we can put them inside try catch block. I personally prefer an if else condition. We can write if length of argv is greater than or equal to 1, is greater than or equal to 2, then we're gonna print this. That's it. Let's run this without passing any arguments. It's just a simple syntax error. Let's again try to print it. See, now it's printing demo1. Now what if we pass just one argument and not the second argument? Again, we can write a similar logic here, or we can write it under a try catch block. It's totally up to you. So this is it, guys, for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.